Hi, I'd like to talk to you today about measuring the statistical success of your Google AdWords campaign. What I've done here is shown you some site hits from one of my websites in Google Analytics, and I've got Google AdWords actually linked to my Google AdWords account. So here's some statistics. That's for the Better Health e-zine website, but I've actually added Almond Digitals to there, so you can actually go in and have a look through your Google account and see how well your website's doing. So what you need to do is add your website to Google Analytics. So that's where I've added the .com there to measure the success of my Google AdWords campaign and to see where people are actually visiting and tracking that and what ads are actually succeeding for you. It's really important to actually review where you're spending your money and being aware of your Google AdWords budget. Okay, so that's my tracking number, and all I do is just go and put that in HTML code into my account. So that's a text message. I've got, do or do not, there is no try. So just get in it and do it. Okay, now let's talk about writing ads. I've written a number of different ads just to try what works. Different ads get put up. It's a click ratio, and you actually bid against others for different keywords because it all happens on a live basis that the ads are served. So it goes by number of impressions. So actually, I don't worry too much about how much to bid, because even if you're putting impressions on people, you're still exposing your name out there. So don't be too concerned about actually getting click-through ratios. What's important is that you're actually exposing your name to people, because they will subconsciously, how this works is that if you are getting impressions, you're still getting your name out there. So think about TV ad campaigns and things like that. What they're actually doing is creating awareness. You can't click anything on your TV. So think about the psychology of TV ads and radio ads. You can't click through to a radio ad. You can't click through to a TV ad. So it is important to still take into consideration that people will still be aware of your branding and your name through impressions. So you can go through that. So don't be too concerned about, getting clicks and all. Yes, it's important, but it's also as important to get your name exposed to people. Okay, so once you've written your ads and you've added your keywords, which I saw on the screen above, those are the search terms that people use to find your website and what will actually make your ad appear to people. You can create visual ads. So I've set one visual ad, and I've written a number of different ads there that you can see. So then I've added keywords. They can suggest keywords for you, so you can add those: web designers, Brisbane web design, different types of things. So Google actually will suggest ads and keywords for you based on what your ads are. So impressions, this is what I was talking about before. So this is how many impressions you get, and this is your campaign type, which is search network with display select. So I've got that basically covers everything, including visual ads, which are displayed on different Google websites, like particularly for AdSense, where people are putting ads on websites and things like that. So you can both put Google AdSense on your website and advertise across the Google search display network. Alright, so remember that click ratios and all those sorts of things and bids are important, but mainly just experiment with your bids, and remember that impressions are also important. So look at how many impressions that you're getting. Okay, now that's about it for the Google AdWords. We will bring you more, and I'm very pleased to bring this series of entrepreneuring, education things and digital marketing for you. Thank you very much for your time. Laurie Woodward, CEO, Almond Digital Technologies.